No one saw it coming, not even Elon Musk. From a nation long treated as a footnote on maps, a voice rose that cut through silence. On a hot August morning in 2025, in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso's president Ibrahim Traore stood before his people and the watching world. What he revealed was not a showpiece, but survival turned into science. 3 inventions, 3 declarations, 3 sparks that could light a continent. The first, a salt-to-freshwater system, compact and efficient, giving clean water to millions in one of the driest corners of the planet. The second, Africa's first electric military truck, proving that energy independence is not rhetoric, but already rolling on Sahel roads. The third, an agricultural drone, mapping soil, planting seeds, guiding farmers toward harvests that could outlast drought. A country with a GDP under $20 billion dared to step into sectors worth hundreds of billions. While Wall Street debated risk, engineers in Ouagadougou built from necessity. While analysts doubted feasibility, technicians hammered prototypes into life. This was more than a headline. It was a hinge in history. How did a small, poor nation achieve what wealthy economies struggle with? Traore's answer was blunt. We build because we must, not because we have money. Out of scarcity, resilience. Out of necessity, sovereignty. The first machine was no luxury. In villages where thirst kills, desalination meant survival. Local health trials showed hospital admissions for waterborne disease falling by nearly 20%. That meant children in school, not sickbeds. The second invention rumbled onto stage, a dust-coated electric military truck. Built not for export expos, but for terrain where diesel chains bind armies to foreign suppliers. Silent, rugged, and strategic. Analysts predict global defense electrification will hit $70 billion by decade's end. Burkina Faso already had a prototype. Then the drone rose. Its hum was gentle, but its purpose profound. Planting, mapping, guiding. In pilot fields, yields climbed by a quarter. Not spreadsheets, granaries filled, families fed. Across Africa, where 60% live by farming, such drones could turn famine into harvest. Each invention alone might be dismissed. Together, they told a story. Water for dignity, power for sovereignty, seeds for hope. Simple in form, radical in meaning. These breakthroughs were built without billion-dollar labs, without international patents, often by small teams of students, soldiers, and engineers working in modest workshops. Their resources were thin, but their will was immense. The global reaction revealed fault lines. In Africa, pride exploded online. Hashtags spread. Hashtag Africa can build. Hashtag Burkina model. Students in Nigeria and Ghana planned hackathons. Farmers in Kenya asked, if Burkina can, why not us? In South Africa, commentators called it a psychological emancipation. For once, Africa's headlines were about ingenuity, not aid. In the West, silence dominated. Coverage was scarce, skepticism heavy. Policymakers asked privately, how did they do it? If Burkina Faso could pioneer, what happens when larger African economies follow? Reports warned of technological sovereignty. Aid leverage could collapse. Corporations feared disruption of billion-dollar industries. Meanwhile, the diaspora celebrated. Remittances began shifting toward tech hubs and incubators. Pride turned into capital. For young Africans, the inventions were not theory but proof. A future could be built at home. Traore's words became a creed. We build because we must. For generations, Africa was told to wait. For loans, imports, charity. That morning, Burkina Faso said no. Sovereignty is forged, not granted. The effects are already visible. Families in villages drink safe water. Farmers plant with confidence, not guesswork. Soldiers roll in locally built trucks, free from imported fuel. Schools teach these machines as case studies in independence. Universities report surging enrollments in engineering. The symbolism is larger than the machines. It shifts politics. Leaders once judged by their ability to secure aid are now measured by their capacity to empower domestic solutions. For a continent long branded dependent, this is revolution. Still, questions remain. Can Burkina scale? Can it withstand global pushback? Can Africa unite around this model? The challenges are real, but so is the momentum. In Ouagadougou, 3 machines rolled onto a stage. They were not the end of a story, but the beginning of one. They said, "The age of waiting is over. Sovereignty can be engineered. Dignity is not imported. It is built." For centuries, Africa's story was written in foreign capitals. In August 2025, a page turned. Out of scarcity came invention. Out of silence came defiance. Out of Burkina Faso came a voice declaring, "Freedom is not charity, it is a right. The soil has been broken, the seeds are sown. The harvest of sovereignty waits." The question is not whether Africa can rise, but whether the world is ready when it does.